I mean, who doesn't agree with that? There is a God. He created us. The best way to worship Him is to help His other children, to treat His other children right. And if you don't, He's going to nail you up against the wall and say, what were you doing? You're going to be held responsible after life. If we just understood that, if we could just embrace that and stop the arguing back and forth about religion, we would be fine. I want to introduce you to Mike McNaughton. You probably know Mike because he went running with President Bush. He is quite an amazing man. He's the director of Veterans Affairs for Road to Recovery. Road to Recovery organizes cycling rides across the country to help injured veterans overcome the obstacles that they face. This guy has overcome more than I could possibly imagine. What is the difference between somebody giving you a hand up and a hand out?
Well, one thing I want to correct you on is I'm not the director of Veterans Affairs. My boss could be pre-mad when he does that. But, my boss is Lynn Carson, but I'm the outreach coordinator for Veterans Affairs. But to answer your question and try to do the best I can, is how I feel about that is that you got to look inside yourself and build on that, meaning you got to see, when I got injured, I didn't look for all these people to give me this and give me that. I looked inside myself and said, in order for me to take care of my family, especially my kids, because they look up to me, I got to look inside myself and do the best I can. It's not easy, and we have to make some hard decisions, but that's what we have to do. I didn't have people come up to me and giving me $1 million or a whole bunch of M&Ms or whatever. But
these were for you.
Thank you.
No, they were for you.
But by the way,
now they're for me.
At the end of the show, I'm going to take that at the end of the show. But anyway, there's just I think it starts with us. It doesn't start with. I don't think the government and state, it should be their responsibility to take care of everyone. I think it's everyone's personal, and one of the things that we need to add is our personal responsibility to take care of ourselves and take care of our family. How we do that is up to you, but I think that's one of the things that, and I'm sorry, I have to comment, your shoes are wonderful. You have some great shoes. You don't see them, but you have some great shoes.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Anybody have any other thoughts or any other questions? Yes, in the back. Wait until we get a microphone to you. Can we hand a microphone back? Yes, go ahead.
You know, it seems to me we talk a lot about what's been undermined, and we're in the midst of a crisis of confidence. And that's really the key to trust. And I think what we're facing is not being able to trust each other, not being able to trust the things that we've grown up believing in as Americans. Those core values and the principles that you described there are really the way to turn this country around and get back on track.
You know, I really thought, I mean, I don't want to make this about politics, so, well, let me just tell you the truth. It's going to be about politics anyway. I didn't trust. It's all about politics, it seems, and really, in reality, it's not. I didn't trust George W. Bush on the economy. I mean, I thought he was taking us the wrong direction, and I didn't trust him. I didn't, when he was saying, "What problems? It's fantastic." I didn't believe him. A lot of people did. When Barack Obama came in and he said, "We may not survive if we don't do the right thing," I did believe him. But now he comes out and says, what economy? It's fine. I don't know who's telling me the truth when. And everybody keeps telling me that, well, the president, he can't talk the economy down. But the president doesn't talk the economy down. He shouldn't talk the economy down. But he should tell us the truth. We're not two. He should be able to look us in the eye and say, America, here's the thing. We have got real problems. We have serious, serious problems, and we have to be extraordinarily careful right now. We can't make the wrong move. But I have belief in you The engine of the economy is not the government. It's never been the government.
No.
The belief in what we have, the problem that we have, I think, right now, I mean, besides the military, what do you really believe in? What do you really believe in? When it comes to the government, what do you believe in? I don't believe in anything. And they're going to fix this economy? I believe in my neighbors. I believe in my friends. I believe in you guys. You'll fix the economy. They're not going to. So how do you restore that?
Well, you know, Thomas Paine, you brought up Thomas Paine and common sense. He had another great quote when he said, those things that we've paid dearly for the most, that which we obtain too cheaply, we esteem too lightly. And we paid dearly for freedom. These gentlemen have paid dearly for our freedom.
I think that's maybe why I love you guys so much. And that's why I weep every time I see a soldier, because you guys get it. You know what we have. I was sitting in a movie theater, I don't know, it must have been a couple of months after 9/11. And I was sitting in this movie theater. This is a big movie theater, but it was the live satellite, you know, don't miss the 10 in the 10 or whatever they're calling that stupid thing where they're watching all these, you know, TV shows and everything else. And I thought of the amazing technology that it takes to bring the digital movies to us in our movie theater. There are 21 movie theaters all running movies. It's all coming from satellites in space, being digitized, brought in here, put on our screen, and we're all sitting here watching it. And I sat in that movie theater. I'm a real freak. And I sat in that movie theater and I thought to myself, if we just viewed this country as our house, and we realized how much stuff and how great the stuff is that we have, we would always lock our door, and we would always treat it with respect, but we have no idea. We're not even looking at anything anymore as if it's worth anything. Everything in our life is disposable, and unfortunately it's decayed everything all the way down to our family. Everything seems disposable to too many Americans. And that has to be restored. That has to be restored.